Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. Here we're turning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Red Raiders offense comes on the field first today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
To throw, it's Johnson. Receiver makes the grab. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
We'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's Hale. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
End zone ahead, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Longhorns, he'll try to keep this drive moving. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
He's got a man down the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Johnson. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this
this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to head them back deep. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And that catch is hauled in. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can...
The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. It's a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now
it's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Mailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Grab by the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
To throw, it's Dampier. The pass is caught. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Johnson. With the catch, it's Hudson. Breaks loose at the 40. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First down, looking for more now. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes.
Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, they picked it up. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a fumble behind the line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive, and they bounced back from that right away. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Dropping back. It's Johnson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To the air. It's Dampier. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Bottom of the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick catch over the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from 143. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw. Catch made on the outbound. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Takes the toss and heads left. Quick spin on the run. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like that.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And the ball rolls dead. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Running with purpose. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the ground. It's Junior. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! This offense cannot be stopped. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown. Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Dampier looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. It's Baxter. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Single back, takes the handoff. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Catch made over the middle. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. It's third down for the offense. check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Texas Tech, 31, Texas, 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On the ground, it's Scott. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll run it here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They'll try the ground game here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hale. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's how you finish a play. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Breaks free. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it on the move. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Chewing clock with the running game. Got the first down and still motoring. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for some space. It's Jackson. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Red Raiders pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for his back. And this time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Catch made by the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Longhorns are in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense decides to just spike the ball here. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking for 6. Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
On the ground, it's Scott. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.